Hi guys, Creative Lauri here. Welcome! So this is a bit of a different video from my last few because it's not a regular food bank haul and it's not a $25 haul. It's basically just using up what I had. So if you have followed me for a few years, you know that I'm pretty resourceful and I tend to squirrel away things when needed until I need them. So that's exactly what I did here. So let's jump right into it. I do have a 99 cent haul and then a Dollar Tree haul and then some free items that I received. So I like to, whenever like my dad would ask, what do you want for your birthday? So on and so forth. I just would always ask for a gift card or like something very small from the 99 cent store or Dollar Tree. I didn't want him to spend any money, but he would get me like maybe a 10 or 15 or $20 gift card, just depending, from the 99 cent store, which I know they're not in all the states. They're only in 4 states: California, Arizona, Nevada, and one other state I can't think of, but it's unfortunate because they are a great discount store. So what I do is I squirrel all my gift cards away. No matter who gives them to me, I've had some for years. The only problem with that is, some gift cards in the past, they used to deduct for every year you didn't use, whatever. And that's illegal now here in California anyway. But sometimes also by holding on to them too long, you lose track of them. And now I've lost track of one, but I did find this one, and this had, I believe this had like $18 and some odd cents. So I think it was a $25 one. And I mean, in my opinion, if you go to the 99 cent store, it is not worth getting their gift cards. They're very difficult to use. They don't know how to use them. Their system is kind of wacky. So just beware, just don't buy them. I would just give them the cash instead because I've had so many problems in the past, but I'm still grateful. But my dad, even when I've given them to him, he says the same thing. So just a little tidbit on that. But I'm so happy I found it. I've been decluttering and cleaning and getting ready for tenants, for supplemental income. And I came across a gift card and had 18 something on it. So then I think I spent 16 something with taxes, but let me show you what I got. So this one looks dirty. It's not, but my cat Sarah was laying on it. So now it's got like little blanket fleece balls on it from her fur. But I got 2 of these backpacks. They were from last year, I guess. And they were half off. So they were originally $3.99 and I got them for $2. They're not, like major quality or anything, but they're good enough for just when I go back and forth when it's raining to my dad's. So I can put like my purse in there, anything, extra, whatever. But they have nice backpack shoulder pads. They're padded. They're nice. That's why I got 2 of them. And they open really, widely or wide. Let's see. I don't think I have this one. Yeah. And, when it's raining, not that we get a lot of it, but, just the condensation or the mist in the air. I also got a blue one because I wear a lot of denim. And my dad said, I like the blue. And I'm like, well, I like it too, but I like the black because I have, a lot of black stuff too in the winter. So I got 2 of them, and what I thought I would do is just decide on one and then give one to a homeless person, and that'll help them carry their things around if they just need one more thing. It did have coupons in there, which was really cool, and you got a free item, 1 a month. So this must have been from September 2021. And that's why they had a huge bin of them. They were getting rid of them for like the school year, maybe August. And so they were all expired, but you got a free item. So 12 items in the year with a $15 purchase, which I thought was pretty cool. Then they gave you a weekly meal plan, which is kind of cute, for, I guess, your kids, Monday through Friday. And it talks about breakfast, lunch, and snack. And it's just really great ideas. I thought, yeah, this is, good. So the breakfast just had Pampa fruit, which I'm not sure what that is, and a green cereal bar, and then fresh apple and a cup of milk. Then for lunch was a turkey sandwich with 2 slices of bread, fresh orange, homemade lentil soup, which I really like that they put that in there, and a cup of milk. And then the snack was Spitz Smoky Barbecue Sunflower Seeds. So now I know where those from the food bank, where that brand came from, Spitz. They are really good, by the way, and we got a lot of them, and now 2 of my tenants love them. So, and they're both kind of going through a hard time. I keep saying they are, but one of them, but now I realize 2 of them are. Okay, so this is a meal plan. I thought that was pretty cool to help, just like a mom or dad help decide what to make for the week for their school lunches. But $2 each, I couldn't pass. And I mean, I really wanted to go in, you guys, to get some supplies, because I do not trust what's going on in the world lately. And with all that they're saying in the media and everything, I just want to be better prepared. I really don't have much of a stockpile. So I'm trying to build it back up, and the food bank has certainly helped because I replenished it, just having to survive off of it. So I'm so thankful that I have that opportunity. And this is like money spent that my dad got me probably 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I couldn't remember what the date was because my dad always writes, happy whatever birthday on there. So the other thing was I got almond flour. Now it's not quite a full pound. It's 12 or 14 ounces. But almond flour is very expensive. And I had to go inside to a convenience store to pay for my gas. And I was just kind of looking to see what they had because I was running out of cat food, and I looked at their cat food and I was like, oh wow, that's too expensive. And then I also, when I was coming back down an aisle, on their end cap, they had Bob's Red Mill almond flour, which I do love. And it was 16 ounces for, I think it was $9.99. And I went back in there another time. I was just kind of curious to see the prices because I had to go inside. And I looked and it was $12.99. So within like 2 weeks' time, that's how high or how much it went up. Which honestly, $10 wasn't bad, but I didn't have the money for it. But this was better because it's 99 cents. And it's the blanched almond flour, which I can't remember what blanched almonds are called in, like it's a big thing in the Italian culture, but I don't remember what it's called. If you guys remember, put it in the comments below. But the ingredients were great. Where is it? Right here. Oop. It just has blanched almonds. That is it. That's so great. So all of this is in code. It's in a nice Mylar bag. So I'm very happy. I wish I had more money to get more. Then, I don't know if you guys remember, I asked for my birthday, I asked my dad to get some flaxseed, and he did. But he couldn't find this brand. I knew it was there, but I knew he probably didn't know where to look. So this is flaxseed meal. You can use this for egg replacement while cooking, baking. And also it's got great omega-3s in it, which for me as a pescatarian, but really vegetarian now because I don't get that much fish or I don't eat it right now. This is a great source for me. So this was 99 cents and this is almost a pound, 15 ounces, 99 cents. Last time he got a 2-ounce pack, not even a 2-ounce pack, I don't think. It was like this size, this brand for $1.99. So I'm so glad I had found that. And you can bake with it also. You can use it as a crust, whatever you need to do. Put it in your smoothies, salads. The next thing was, I have one of these. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to, there we go. It's shrimp, ground shrimp. And this is probably, I would say 6 to 8 shrimp, dried shrimp ground up. Now, I was trying to stockpile this, but I could not afford shrimp. It's super expensive, the dried shrimp. And I even went into the ethnic section. I went to ethnic stores, the Indian stores, East Indian, the Hispanic stores. They were very expensive, so I just kind of gave up. But when I found this, oh gosh, I don't know, this was probably close to a year ago, or probably a year ago, I bought one. And it's at the 99-cent store. So if you need to make a soup when things, I don't know, go down or you don't have much left, you can add a little of this and get some protein. And then add, and that was only $1.99, add this, which I was happy to get, caldo de tomate, which is just tomato bouillon with chicken flavor. I wish they had that tomato bouillon with vegetable also, but they didn't. So I got 2 of these, and I did give one to my dad, and so he could have just to make an easy, quick soup, to add to his soups. And yeah, I'm not going to buy broth anymore. It takes up too much space in the pantry, and also it goes bad quicker than these bouillon cubes. So I had never seen these, the tomato bouillon, so I was really happy to get that. So I kept one here, and he has one. And you could add these 2, basically, was what I was going to say. And any little leftover vegetables that you might have, or forage. So great for prepping too. I wanted to get some more of these, and these are sugar-free, like for my dad. He's diabetic, so just to have these on hand. So I kept them here. He said he had some already at the house, so I just kept these at my house. And then I did already have a digital thermometer, but I can't find it. Like when we got COVID, my dad and I have no idea where this thing went. Yeah, I could not find it. So I do have like little slip covers plastic ones that you put over it. So each person, you're not transferring your cooties and germs to one another. And that way you can, easily, gently disinfect it after you take the sleeve off. So I still have the sleeves that I got at the Dollar Tree, but I can't find these at the Dollar Tree anymore. So I was really happy to find these for $1.49 at the 99-cent store, because flu season is coming up. I also got another vapor inhaler. Both my dad and I love these. I'm stuffed up as it is right now with the weather changing, but these are really nice. These really help me. What also helps it to break up any kind of mucus, or break up, anything in my sinuses, to relieve the swelling in my sinuses, is putting a little bit of eucalyptus leaves in your shower, or oil at the bottom of your shower pan with a little bit of hot water, and then get in there. It's beautiful, and it really opens you up. And also drinking certain teas will help do that as well, or a neti pot if you have one. And I thought that was important, these things to put in our pantry just to have prepping for the winter. Because like I said, I kind of depleted everything. I didn't have any more lozenges or anything. And I wanted to get another ibuprofen, so that'll go in there. And then just to have a backup deodorant. This was a big one. I think this might be for men's, but I'll use it. I don't mind. I really don't care. I know that I don't think it's an antiperspirant. Oh, it is. Darn it. I didn't see that. Yeah, I wouldn't have bought it then. I don't like to use antiperspirant. I like only just deodorant, because you really should sweat. Then I learned from my dear friend Ellen's Abundant Life on Less, which I'll link in the description box below. I know I always mention her, but she just has so many darn tips, you guys. So she was a hairdresser, and I know you would love her channel, by the way, but she's done a lot of different things also, and she's eating down her refrigerator and freezer. And she was talking about how using dandruff shampoo helps the regrowth of your hair, because it gets rid of possibly the yeast that we might have in our follicle or scalp. I know that sounds gross. I don't have dandruff, but I have experienced hair loss after having COVID. So I definitely would not mind trying this out and seeing. I was really happy that they had it. So it's a 2-in-1, but I know I'll probably have to use more conditioner because my hair tangles really easily. So then that was it at the 99-cent store. And then I went, so the other thing that I did using what I had was I went through all my change, and I found another little jar. I mean, well, it was quite a big jar of change that I had. And I just bundled up I went through it and looked for any old coins because I like to do that. And then I put them in the little paper things, which you can get at the Dollar Tree. And if you take it to your bank and, roll them up in little paper thingies, then you have to put your name and address on there so that if it ever is like wrong, they can contact you. But they usually break it up right there and put it through their little machine. And I got the cash for it. So I went to the Dollar Tree because I needed some things for my new tenants and I did not have the money for it. So I thought, let me go ahead and get this. So I went straight there. I had already gone before that when I found $8 in my utility drawer when I thought, I guess I was going to have a garage sale and I wanted to have change. So I found that. I bought some bologna and cheese for the homeless. So I made them some sandwiches, chips, what else? And a muffin. We delivered those. And so I got rid of a lot of stuff that way, but I needed some things. So I got 2 little of those flexible cutting boards because 2 of the tenants like to cook a lot and they cook meats, and I don't really want to, I'm kind of a germaphobe. I don't like you shouldn't mix your cutting boards, meats and vegetable. And, you can always flip them, like one side meat and one side, but these are 2. And I already gave one of the tenants like a nice, like Dollar Tree one where it's a hard one. He can, cut whatever meat on it. But then I also wanted them each to have like a little cutting mat for their vegetables because we have such different schedules with everyone working that, it's just easier if they take care of their own stuff. And, I provide like dishes for them, and now they've got their own little cutting mats. And so we're good. So I got that from the Dollar Tree, and I'm burning my little candle that I got, I think on a date night for myself, like 4 or 5 months ago. This is a really nice scent too. I think it's clove and something, clove and cinnamon. Then, I got 3 of these rugs. I don't know if you can see. They're nice long rugs. They have a nice backing. So I got one for my sliding glass door over here for when I come in and out from the rain. I already had different ones by the front door. And then I put one in the door, like hallway to the new tenant's room as like a little transition, which I'm not going to show because it's already there. But, and then I bought this one for the new tenant, and I don't know if you could see, but it's like hunter green, which is his favorite color, and then gray. And there's a lot of gray in that room. That's going to be the room upstairs. So that'll be a good transition. Everyone's got a little rug, and they all take their little shoes off before they enter the room because I really no longer have carpet, except I think one bedroom does. Or 2, mine. I need to get rid of mine too. But anyway, and then I got, so I got 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So 2 for tenants, 1 for me. And they're a godsend, especially when it's raining. And then I got, these were new, and I get them because, the house, I keep it pretty clean, but I do have animals, and rather than smelling animal, like, sometimes when I clean the litter box and getting rid of that or the trash, there's a little lingering scent, and these candles seem to just get rid of it immediately. And, I'll open a window and then the scent is gone. But, we're not all perfect. And sometimes, especially if you have animals, sometimes, you know, I let the litter box go one more day because I'm super busy. But this has helped, these little candles. And normally they are the little quarter quart size. I think that's a quarter quart. And they're great, but they run really fast. They run out really fast. So I found these, and this one is grapefruit and cardamom, which I love that scent, and it does smell really good. So I'll be reusing these jars also once I disinfect them. But what I did was I froze them first because that will have your candles last a lot longer, burn slower. And and they're so much bigger. So I'm pretty happy about that. And then I got this one. This is clementine and ginger. I think this one smells better, honestly. But I liked both of the scents, so I got 2 of them. And I thought that was a great deal. So it's basically 2 of these. And I can reuse the jars. Then, so that was my little Dollar Tree haul, not much. But then my friend, the one I always talk about, my dear cat lady friend, she is not eating cheese right now, and that's why I got the cheese, the package of cheese that she had. It was like sliced cheese from Target. She also gave me these organic soy vanilla shelf-stable milk, and she gets them from Costco, so that was a total blessing. So you could see, like, she gives me stuff too, and it's so nice, but that's not why I give to her. She, you know, has had these for a while. She will not be using them, and she's very resourceful too. And I'm just so happy that, you know, she's such a good person, really. She also made me a little thingy of cajeta. Cajeta is like it's like a caramel, but Mexican caramel. But she made this one. She is not Hispanic, but she learned how to make it really well. I'm not Hispanic either, but I live in California and I grew up with the Hispanic culture, so I love any kind of Mexican food or South American food. And she made this with goat's milk that she happened to find like on clearance at, I think, Grocery Outlet, or even on sale at the Nugget Market, which is pricey, but she makes the best one. And so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this because it is refrigerated. I will not be able to eat it all in time because it's so sweet. So I'll show you what I do with that in a different video. But I just wanted to show you guys my little tiny haul, what I will do with it. Go get yourself some things to prep for yourself. We don't know what's going to happen with, they say, diesel running out by Thanksgiving. Then they say, you know, the Mississippi River is drying up, which it is because of the barges exporting, you know, grains and such. Just be prepared. And I'm so thankful. That's why, I mean, I'm thankful just to have the weekly food that I get to eat on a weekly basis at the food banks. But then there are things that they give as shelf stable that I can build off of and also use, you know, as needed or put together and make a meal if I have to. But also even the fresh things, I can, you know, they overlap each other and I can combine them. But the pantry items, I'm now building it back up, which I depleted. So I'm very thankful. Just go to the food bank if you need to. Don't be ashamed. Don't let anyone shame you. I have been shamed and it's silly. They don't know my situation and shame on them. They were, I think, just a little off, but you know, it doesn't matter. You don't have to explain your finances to anybody, and neither do I. So just remember, go get yourself and your family some food if you are in need. Do not worry about what people are going to think or what they're going to say to you. Shame on them for trying to do that to people. So anyways, if you're like me and you squirrel your little gift cards, go use them now and get some supplies. I'm very happy with the little bit that I got. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I have to get some more painting done, actually. Yeah, I need to get more painting done, and I'm really tired from work, so I got to go, but I will see you all later. Please leave me a comment, like, comment, and subscribe.